Hello, plywood. Let's go. Hey, since you're the first one on here, plywood, jump on my account and email me your address. Don't you do a Christmas card thing? I've got cards to send out, but I can't find people's addresses on their links. How was your morning? Looks like YouTube's going to be a little weird this morning. It's not showing half my buttons on here. But thank you for that like. Yeah, I thought, did you not make a post one time about Christmas cards swapping or whatever? Pretty sure it was you, but if not, join in. Kind of be fun for a little mail call. But welcome in everyone. Let's double tap that screen. I was just browsing through last night some of the lives, and some of my subscribers are on there. And I'm not hardly getting any notifications from anyone. Roll call was on there. A couple of the cooking shows I watched was on there. DIY with the dog was on there. Jimmy is about the only one I'm getting info from right now, the notifications. One of those good mornings I got all day to get in 3 hours of work. It's supposed to be a holiday, but I took off a little early yesterday to get some stuff done. Hey, it's like 28 degrees here. Got the old wood stove fired up. Auto reader. Except for the ones that are blocked. Northwest Ohio. It's a beautiful little wintry day. Sometimes it gets a little confusing when it reads two things at the same time. Yeah, not too far away. I'm up near Defiance. The truck says caution, there could be ice. Yeah, Bryan's about 14 miles, and I very seldom get that way unless I'm going to Michigan and drive through. But I got to kind of figure out something to do this evening. I need to get some video footage of something. And the Bigfoots all hide when I go into the woods. Driving through Defiance. Yep, been here for almost 31 years now. Plywood is down in Lower Ohio. I was born down south in Kentucky. I've only had one cup of coffee, and I don't know why the likes are not working today. Moorhead, Round County. Everybody throw up that thumb. See if we can get this thing to work. It must be frozen. Stop here at Mickey D's for our good old number 2.
What will you? Hi, go ahead.
Number 2, large coffee black.
Okay, if your order's correct, it's going to be $6.79 first window. Hi, $6.79.
Yeah. Nope. We don't do that on here.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I still don't know why that it's not showing any likes. I got the chats turned off for right now, but see if it will recoup itself. Nope. I don't know. Am I showing likes on your side plywood? Hello, camper. Camping Earl. How you doing? How you doing? There you go, now it popped up there. How you doing there? Hobo Hideaway, how you doing? Where's everybody from? We know a couple of you are at. Camper, you're getting rid of all your pennies, brother. Hello, Eileen. Thank you. Holy cow, there's a glitch in the matrix, folks. I actually got a cup of coffee that the opening was not on the rib. And like I say, we have all day here. So tell us what's going on out there, everybody. Where are you from? What's going on? What's your plans? And if you're a veteran, happy Veterans Day. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning. I don't know what's wrong with these numbers on here. Seemed to be pretty quiet out here today. Welcome in, folks. Jump in the chat, say hello. Tell us what's going on. We go from like 12 to 2, 13 to 3. That's how we end up getting 3,000 views and 2 people talking. You too, Nina. You too. Oh my. Plywood is going to be one of those matrix days, I can tell. My coffee lid was not on the seam, and there is no napkins in a McDonald's bag. That is very weird. And I say, hey, what's going on? Welcome in, folks. We'll be back on the highway here shortly. So we'll do the Christmas card thing. Hello, Matthew. Northwest Ohio. So all you gotta do is say yes if you want to do the Christmas card thing, and then have an address or something on your channel link, and we'll let it begin. I picked up a box of 10 greeting cards, so I'll get mine started this week and see how many we get in return. If I think about it today, I will do a little short video and I will announce this. And we'll see how many responses we get. APX. Well, well, well. Literally. How is everyone doing today, guys? So far, 6 people. That's actually 6 people who have stayed in the room. I would say probably 25 or 30 that have passed through. Last Tuesday, I think we hit 3,000, was it? Wasn't too bad at all. Minnesota, welcome in. Northwest Ohio here. Camperman using up all of his pennies in here. But thank you. That will definitely help buy Christmas cards. Plywood sent some happy poop too. Thank you, Plywood. Yeah, I couldn't believe how much greeting cards were. You used to get a box, I think 10 or 12, and they would be like $4. Hello, Bible Radio. We're still on the meltdown from Saturday night. We haven't got any since. And I think it's supposed to be warming back up in the 60s by the weekend. Which is good, because I got things to do. $28 degrees, probably a little bit of ice left out there. I do too, man. I do too. 60 to 80 is perfect weather. How was your night out there, Bible? You're not in the turn lane there, dude. But I'm slowly adjusting to this time change daylight thing. I just don't like it being dark at 6 o'clock at night. Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't said hello, please do so. I'm waiting for all that snow to break loose on the front there and come flying across the windshield. It's going to be one of those days we hit a little blocked area right there. Yeah, some of the older music, way better than some of the stuff they're making today. Hello, Charles. Welcome in, brother. You made it with plenty of time today. Plywood's in here. Bible's here. Elaine's in here. We had a crap load of deer here yesterday. How was your night, Charles? Yep. It didn't stay too long on the highway. It thawed Saturday just enough to make it a little icy on Sunday, but now the temperatures are down in the upper 20s. Somebody's kitty cat didn't make it. And Charles, it's Christmas card time. You got to get involved, and for the people who have an address online, send out a few cards and get the ball rolling. Yeah, it's pretty flat up here in some spots. There you go. Is it online now? I checked out your channel. Like I say, it's going to be a very short day. I'm going to try and get most of mine out today. Uh-oh, somebody's beat me here today already. Of course, I'm about 15 minutes late. Maybe the squirrel guy is here. Well, thank you, Plywood. Where are you hiding? I know you're in here. This is such the prettiest place here to watch the birds and the stuff come over the high wall there, but you sit in here for more than a second and it goes into the lag world, starts to spin. Cool, both security lights are working today. My little kiosk there, I got the roof on the back of the trailer ready to set on, but boss man wants me to wait for he can send a guy over to look at it. That way they can build theirs. So I'm hoping sometime tomorrow I can get that little baby finished up and be done with it and get down in the campground and start leveling out some campsites. I got the little excavator for I don't know how long. A little John Deere G50 Mini. Hopefully I can level out the place back there and make a better campground for next year. I don't think it will be too frozen as of yet. Then I'm thinking we're pretty much set here. I've got the power turned off everywhere. I was looking at places to hike the other day, and it seems like I got to go to the other side of Mansfield or somewhere down below Columbus to go to a place I haven't been yet. I could get down there in the old man cave or whatever and get snowed in for a day or two. That would be a good little hiking experience. I could take the top off the truck. I'd love to come down and get a load of those. Looked like they were 4x4s, 6x6s you were piling up there the other day. That looks like some pretty good pit fire. Maybe some good pizza oven wood. We got a good little dusting of snow here. It'd be a good time to check for some Bigfoot tracks back on the trail. Welcome in, everyone. Say hello. And they're short too, so. Did they cut them that length for a certain reason, or? I looked at a little spot of land here yesterday, day before. A little over 7 acres. Can't get a hold of anybody on it. It's just a big vacant area, and I've left emails and everything else. Cannot get response from anyone around here. Yeah, cutting stuff down the length. This is a sawmill, correct? Pretty much all poplar, or? And I've been muting this when I clear my head. I hope you guys, hope it's not picking up on that still. Charles, are you still with us, man? You're pretty quiet in here. Hello, Carrie. Nope, haven't heard that name at all there, Penn. Try a different one. Hello, when Larry sings, man, where have you been? If you guys are new to the YouTube and thing, go over there and check out Larry Sings. He will put some, haven't heard of him either, Penn. Some people should be old enough to know better, but they're still too young to care. Any more things that you would prefer someone to say online and try to make it funny? I haven't seen, well, I was just telling Plywood there that a lot of my channels that I've subscribed to, I'm not getting notifications anymore. Yeah, I've heard of Michael before. Is this all you got to do, Penn, is come on and try to get people to say vulgar things? You should have started out with a hello. How are you today? What's up, guys? I'll give you another chance here before I say goodbye. Pinto. Yeah, it gets you a little further along in the live before you get deleted. But that's up to you entirely. Yeah, we love a good joke, and we'll allow you to come on here and tell a joke, as long as it's clean, not vulgar, not racist. Welcome back, Ellen. Welcome back. And sometimes we might even get a little sunrise right here, folks. Pretty bright out there. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Charles, people are saying hello to you. I have not seen a reply yet. I know you're in and out. Are you making breakfast? Well, good morning, little daughter. How are you? Slow to wake, baby. I could probably get my 3 hours in today and go back and go to sleep for a little bit and probably sleep a couple hours before anyone else wakes up. Well, how's school going there for you, daughter? What is your name? Well, let's all go to Plywood's house then. There you go, man. There you go. I am caffeining it right now. Sakwa? Or Saraga? I'm sorry, I know I'm not pronouncing it right. But welcome in. You need to get your own YouTube channel going and have fun with that. Sarika. And Charles, we got the coffee mugs and the t-shirts up online. Finally, after about a month and a half of going back and forth with them, you know, they connect with you and want you to collab with them and do stuff. And then they, you know, don't give you any influence on the price of stuff, or but we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. If your mom hasn't already, Sarika, click on everyone's link here. Subscribe to them. Cornea Spy, welcome in. Where are you from? What's going on? I could probably sit down here all day long. Well, kind of like my wife said last night, if you only got 3 hours, why not add it to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and not go in at all? I'm like, well, I'd have to get up and drive around and do the live anyhow. Fish until the river freezes over, Charles. But you never know. If I end up working 4 today or longer, that just means I have to get out here earlier on Friday. I think we're going to go to Michigan Friday. I'm going to do a little project for my daughter up there. Redo a small bathroom floor for her. Set a new stool. Hopefully Sunday will be a day of rest and a little bowling Sunday evening. Yeah, I tried to go out last Saturday, Charles, and it was chilly, it was windy, and of course, first day of gun season, so it was noisy. Sometimes we don't miss things until we can't do them no more. And how did you do, Charles? Did you bowl well? I just told the wife the other day that I don't think I'm going to bowl at all next year, and she looked at me like, "Are you sick?" I think I'm going to trade that hobby for one of my older favorite hobbies. I might get back into a little bow hunting. Or I could get a slingshot like plywood there and see how that works out for me. I'm just plugging the phone in just in case. I don't know if anybody was here yesterday morning in the live, but I sat there and filmed about probably 30 turkeys over on the bank, and I got no comments whatsoever, so I figured I was probably lagging at the time. Welcome in, everyone. If you haven't already, please say hello. Tell us where you're from out there. What's going on? I can sit and chat all day long if people just want to talk. I definitely got to get some leaves blowed around here, that is for sure. Well, that's cool. I don't know what it is, but the videos just seem to die down. I got a few YouTubers that tell me that, you know, it's the length of the video. But I got 30-minute videos out there that an average time is about 6 minutes. And then I got 12-minute videos out there that average time is 2 minutes. So I just don't understand. I think people are I mean, I can watch hiking videos every day, especially if it's somewhere I haven't been. But I guess that's just me. And everybody trying to get into this hype thing. You know, on your channel where you got that hype? I don't know what that does, but hype them videos out there. Hello, Lucky Devil. That is true. I could never be a doctor. My day is going great. Happy Veterans Day for any veterans out there, Charles. It's supposed to be my day off, but I chose to come out here and talk to you fine folks. Thank you, Plywood. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in, welcome in. Bruce is up bright and early, headed for the pancake house. Well, thank you, Lucky Devil. Hit that thumbs up and come back anytime. Yeah, I don't know what the real feel is here, but it is chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Yep, 27 degrees, feels like 16. 14 mile an hour winds. Pretty cold. You making pancakes there, Plywood? I'll have one of them there short stacks. Who was that Denny's that used to have the Super Slam? Are you making pancakes on the wood stove? My mom used to do that in the old cast iron skillet. They'd be 13, 14 inches around. Yep, the Grand Slam. There you go. Only making one, huh? One pancake, one pot of coffee. Uh-oh. Leftover batter. And somebody used to make those, what they called the little silver dollar pancakes. I do. My dad used to have a little fire pit out between the house and the shed. Hello, Jerry. He would have him a little percolator out there. Sit with your feet by the fire until you seen it start coming up through the little glass knob. And back then I didn't really care about all the coffee grounds. How's your day, Jerry? tranquil. It is pretty nice. It'd be a little nicer with a fishing pole and a little camp. Bum, 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 bum. It is. This is good sitting at home watching YouTube weather. For right now, yep. Down here in the holla. Lady G's. No joint here. I got about, I don't know how many joints in my body that ache and pain. That's all we got. $206. Good job, Jerry. Yep, that is for sure. Kind of like one of those early warning systems. Lady G's, are you still here? Can anyone else see Lady G's on the screen? Aches and pains? How about one of the moderators? Can you see Lady G in the room? Can you see the pinned comment I just made? Yeah, I just pinned that. Why am I the only one who can see her talking to me and you guys cannot? It makes you think like I'd be talking to myself. Evidently. Probably so. Little scrambled eggs on there too. That's kind of weird. I got to figure out that technology. How can I do that? See, now you guys probably thought I was talking about myself. But I was answering her question. Plywood, how big is that pancake? Remember the old Green Acres episode where she was making flapjacks and they used the rest of the batter for the head gasket for the old tractor? I don't know, Bruce. But that is kind of weird. I mean, is there something out there you can click that is for the live streamer only? I noticed somewhere in here there's a incognito thing. I don't know what that does. I'm sure it hides you, but who does it hide you from? I just don't sit around long enough and figure out anything. Bigfoot. Aliens, Jerry. Aliens. No drones out here today. Maybe that one fellow was right. All the crops are off. Yep. I'm going to town today, and there's a chicken in the oven for you if you're hungry. And then the dude opens up the oven, and it's a live chicken just standing in there. Huh. I thought, since they got all the crops off around here, I haven't seen that one early in the morning. Now it must be the state out there monitoring the construction progress. Maybe they watch the equipment that's sitting around out there. I don't know. Nothing to see here, folks. Please disperse. Yeah, I did watch a video there from a guy who was bow hunting, and they called the people to bring out a drone with the heat signature on it and found his deer that he had shot. That was pretty nice. I'll tell you what, it took me... Hello, Jay Sharp. How you doing, man? Yeah, me too. I developed this cough back in 1996 when I started working at Manville. And I've had it ever since. But yeah, I was beginning to say that I think it was, I went to bed about 8:30 and I coughed and hacked and blowed my nose till about 11 before I finally fell asleep. Peaceful night, and then I wake up first thing in the morning, stuffed and coughing again. It's almost like yeah, I know what you mean, Jerry. Ooh. I can't keep enough fluids in me to keep my throat dry. How is everybody today, folks? Hit those thumbs up, say hello. Enjoy this beautiful day, and if you're a veteran, happy Veterans Day out there. And we should make it a veteran of anything. If you've had a 20-year career in a factory, you're a veteran. Veteran from the factory. Clear the YouTube browser and cookie cache. And what's that going to do, Charles? Get rid of the virus? Yeah, that's not good pancake conversation, is it, Jerry? Today is Veterans Day, Charles. According to my calendar, Charles has been asleep for too long. There you go, man. There's what we're talking about. Oregano. I'd be like, where am I going to get any orangutan oil? Come on. Oh yeah, I Vicks my nose every night. It doesn't help. Call Vic. I got a little something for you from Vic. Say hello to my little friend. No, I have not tried that either. I got one of those things one time where you flush your nose out. I could not handle that. Almost drowned myself. Just joking. Yes, you have, Charles. Yes, we are just temporary people. I'm shooting for a temporary 100 years. I will go check that out. You know, my daughters tell me like, oh, you can go here and get a free meal, or you can go here and get that. I'm like, well, I could come over to your house and eat your food. Yeah. I bet if we go far enough back in history and really Google it, every day should be a special day. I'm just happy that I wake up. If there's nothing special about it, we'll make it special. But then the doctor says, well, you're drinking too much coffee. I'll be like, time for a new doctor. Yes. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. Too early for those songs, huh? How come we don't have no happy Thanksgiving songs? 50 days to Christmas, something like that. No, but I'm going to next year. That's what I just told the wife. I haven't hunted since 2012. That's when I got back into bowling. So I'm thinking next year, no bowling. Thank you, daughter Morgan. Wish me a happy Veterans Day. Next year I'm gonna not bow at all and do a little fall hunting, I do believe. Hello, Lucian, how are you? I've never heard that, Jerry. 6 out of 9 of my kids just prefer cash. Hello, Morgie. Thank you very much. I just announced that I got a text from you. Well, I think there are not as many as yesterday, but I'm thinking they are still turkey. Oh, you'll never be able to see it with this camera. Maybe there's turkeys over there. We're all veterans, Lucian. Nope. That is a stump. My dad loved his milk. He wouldn't drink it in his coffee, but he would have a giant glass of milk and cornbread. Morgan, are you still here? We got to go on a ghost hunt tonight. No turkeys today. What are you doing tonight? Ghost hunt? Pretty cold. Uh, uh, a graveyard? It's got to be something with some oldies in it. Ghost hunt, ghost hunt. Hopefully I am the hunter, not the hunted. Sometimes when you go hunting, you get hunted. Hello, Danielle. How is Mississippi? Me and Miss Morgan there went on a little hike. Yep, there's the deer. Oh, that's a nice big buck. Cutting across the field on my right, guys. No way for you to see it. I'm sorry. He's got a rack. Me and Morgan went on a little hiking trail the other day. That will be out on Monday. Yeah, we used to do that too. We had a big church camp that we went to, and some of the newbies got to go snipe hunting. I didn't see any girls around him. He was all by himself over there. Water, water everywhere. All right, Jay Sharp. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Have a wonderful day out there, and I hope you got the day off. Oh, yeah. All the newbies, every time you got more rank, now there's a dedicated soul going right there, guys. 28 degrees, and he come here to, he will do the full 6-mile hike back there. Yeah, you did. You stole mine. Pretty great, pretty great. Good job, Danielle, good job. But I know I'm only your second favorite YouTuber. That's good enough for me. I'm in the running. You get out there and spread the word about Out and About. And if you're in the room today, folks, share us out there. I want to get that 25,000 subscribers. I was hoping, the start of the year we were shooting for 5,000 by the end of the year. We hit that. We did good. My next milestone is 25K. We can do this. But I'm thinking it's going to take a spot of land, and it's going to take a pretty good weekly video from work being done at that place. That's what the big algorithm run is right now. Off-gridders, DIY stuff. I got some flashlights coming from a company to check out, review, make a video. Yeah, don't share that way, plywood. Well, good job, Danielle. That's a good way to show support. Do a lot of your fan art and then make you some shorts and videos on it. That helps get them out there. We had a couple of big, beautiful eagles here yesterday morning, just after it got daylight. They must have been fishing because they had their wings spread wide open, drying out those feathers. It's not too often I can catch them doing that plunge out there, but oh, that's an old-timey joke, Danielle. They're fun to watch. Well, if they call it antiperspirant, there's one flying right now. I don't know if you can see him or not. Going across to his big tree. If antiperspirant keeps you from perspiring, where does it go? I mean, what is it designed to do? Block the pores in your armpits? And the deodorant, is this there to mask it? Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you haven't said hello yet, please do so. Join us here. I know everybody doesn't have all day, but I do. Like a bird upon the wind, these waters are my skies. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. It is a good question. If you trap it inside your body, then where does it go? Do people get water gain from that? Hello, Craig. How you doing? Thank you, sir. Happy Veterans Day to everyone out there. Stay positive, Danielle. Craig, have you got your agenda already set for today? What's for lunch? I know it's only 4:30 in the morning. Better get some breakfast in you first. Plywood's making pancakes for everyone. There you go, see, and we were onto something here. If we could get people to quit using antiperspirant or whatever there, then everybody will get skinny. There we go, baby, there we go. Do we got an ETA on when we're going to get her home, Craig? I know it's a slow journey, but we're all hopeful for that. Yeah, and what if you took like a skinny kid and just covered him with antiperspirant? Would he gain weight? Now it's going to be on my mind all day long. The sun is pretty slow. Yeah, that's true. There you go. Common sense has kicked me in the butt many a time. How is your weather out there, Craig? I think the white truck makes the white birds fly along with me. Come along, sunshine. $78. Let's all go to California. Oh, when the sun peeks over the hills, I gotta go. Yeah, I am. Mama says I'm not a very fast man. Until she got me those magic shoes. Yeah, right, Jerry. 27 maybe. You've got that backwards. 72 in the house. I am pretty slow. Ding, 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 ding. Tell them, Don, what they've won. You've won a year's supply of Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Remember when Don Pardo used to give that away every day? Yeah, me neither. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah. 5 colors ahead of you, Jimmy. Or do you want what Janice has behind door number 3? Beautiful sunrise. It's usually a goat pulling a wagon. Wah, wah, wah. Our first sunrise in a long time, and Angel was not here to see it. She should be on her way to work and listening to us. Yes. Last I heard, she was headed for Western New York. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Well, you, probably anywhere from a decent drone, $500, and I'm sure they can go up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Depends on how many people you want to ride along with you. I think mine was about $500, and that was 5 years ago. Hardly ever use it anymore. It's more sophisticated than me, but not very sophisticated toward the other drones that's out there. You didn't go ask for it back, Jerry? Welcome in, everyone. The sunrise is going to clear the trees. I think it's almost time for me to go to work. You couldn't review the last video footage? I was somewhere the other day and I seen they had drones. I don't know if that was like Harbor Freight or maybe. Yeah, but they were not too expensive. And I seen some pretty cheap solar panels too. It could be still flying out there today, Jerry, looking for its home. $50. Now I've been, I don't think I've been to Ole's here but one time. But anywho, folks, if it shuts out on me, I'm going to say goodbye now. Appreciate ya hanging in here with me. Probably see you about the same time tomorrow, and I don't know. I might go home and have me a noontime fire. You never know. I might just go home and see you later, Craig. Appreciate you. We are back, folks. We are back. Sorry for a bit of confusion. I think I've lost everyone. A tree of death got us, Charles. There's still a few of you hanging out here. Thank you, plywood. We're grabbing, picking them up here and there. If you're in the room and you wasn't here earlier, say hello. How you doing out there? We're trying to get to that 30 likes, folks. And we've almost made 50 cents this morning. People were passing out those pennies. And by the way, if you don't know, August of 2025 is the last time pennies will be minted in the U.S. So no more pennies will be made. And soon someone will have to figure out a way to give the exact change without using pennies. So give me a thumbs up, say hello. Let me know what's going on out there. I'll see if anybody wants to say hi before I get out of here. We can do this, folks. We need 3 likes. Anybody out there haven't given me a double tap that screen yet, I would appreciate you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. We're looking for 3 more. I think the people have left us.